So silly us.
Very silly.
Silly us. Last episode, the game just stopped.
Yes.
So we loaded back up, took a quick break, loaded back up.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, it's probably going to start us over. And I said, the funniest thing would be is just it doesn't let you start back up.
Uh-huh.
And then
open the game. This is exactly the screen that we opened to. She already read this, so let me try this. You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
So now I wonder this.
Mm-hmm.
Is it mere moments in game? Because it was maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Between episode recordings. Yeah. Or so did it go into a weird sleep mode and just started counting?
It probably just checks the time.
Yeah, that's true. Probably. God, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, welcome to CouchCapades. Welcome to probably one of the trippiest games we've played in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Slay the Princess. That's Rose.
Hi.
I'm John. We're both pretty princesses, but not as pretty as you because I don't want you to kill me.
It's very true. Okay.
Yeah, let's start over. Make me forget. Let's do it.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I will do my best.
You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Sure. But now, we're back at chapter 1. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Right.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Can't have that. Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller.
Oh, cool.
Press tab to skip dialogue we've seen before. Thank you for coming to my notes section.
Well, we got an achievement. I'm trying to see what that achievement, it said saw the real princess or something like that, and I want to see what that achievement
the
was.
real princess story starts here or something.
Yeah. God, how do I see achievements
I
on the
don't know.
app? Okay. I'll figure that out later.
You can keep looking. We've already explored a lot of these, haven't we? Oh no.
No, we actually were like, nope, we're
okay.
Because we said we were going to turn around.
That's right. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Should we just start exploring?
Yeah, let's just start exploring. Let's pick one. Let's do it.
End of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Not really that problematic.
You have to put an end to her.
People are not always great. But how can a princess locked away in a basement in the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
Yeah.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Oh, that's good. Okay, real fast.
Mm-hmm.
What we got was the real Slay the Princess starts here.
Okay.
So that's effing nuts.
Right?
Oh, I didn't make a note for myself either. All right, keep on going from last episode.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing princess seems kind of bad. Can someone else do this? I'm not doing it. Okay. But how can a princess locked away in a basement in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
So let me throw this out here.
Uh-huh.
What if we just golden path the shit out of this? We go in, We be a good little subordinate. We grab the knife and we kill this bitch.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too with this run.
Let's completely 180 what we did, and let's just don't ask questions. Let's just
So stop asking questions. Silently continue to the cabin.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
And
I love the 180, just like, let's ask all the questions to, no, let's just go.
No, let's just go. Let's do it.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Sure.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I was about to say we haven't heard from the contrarian
yet. No, because we didn't ask very many questions to have that break, so.
Proceed into the cabin.
And we don't have the wall either.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
And before the table had all the legs were the wrong size.
The knife was in a different spot.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This window was here.
Yeah, the window was there, but the mirror wasn't. Or we don't
the
have
mirror isn't.
The mirror's not.
Yeah.
And there's no breaking of the reality.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Take the blade?
Yeah, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Are we going to have to change our grip? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. We don't have the contrarian asking us questions. Yeah.
Enter the basement. Let's go. It's just going to be straight down, too.
Yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Well, that line is still the same. That's fair.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
What did she sound like this
Just
time?
a normal princess, I would assume.
Who's there?
Yep.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She probably is.
Oh, that's
Don't let it
creepy.
fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you? Or just silently continue down the stairs? You said this one we're just silent?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
see this.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Sure.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yes.
Focus on
Probably.
the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
How'd you guess?
Ooh.
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward.
I'm a little sad we talked to the narrator beforehand. Like, we could have just
Yeah.
silently ran this thing.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do that again to see if that changes.
I doubt that it would.
I doubt it would, but who knows? There's so many paths, apparently.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yep, sure will.
Okay.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Okay.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Do it. Do it.
I just want to read.
Yeah.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry. Can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade or slay the princess.
Slay the princess. Let's do it.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh
Oh.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
For this run.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder,
Huh.
do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
There it is.
Oh,
There
damn.
it is.
Okay, all right.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Sure.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
I like that the narrator is there's this weird, like, pun intended, twist of the knife
Uh-huh.
that the narrator does, like that arrogant face.
Yeah.
That
Just like,
The
you
way-
don't need to feel sorry about this.
the way she's looking at you, she thinks you're stupid.
Yeah.
You don't have what it takes to do the job at hand right
Yeah.
now. And I'm like, okay, the voice actor did a really, really good job
Oh,
at
yeah.
like, all right, I'm gonna poke you in the ways that need to be poked.
Yes.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy. Of course it is. She's dead. Let's
Yeah.
not question.
Let's not question.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Right?
Okay.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Huh.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Let's go. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Do we get the fractal cabins?
I don't think it's saved at all. I think we.
Oh, no, not at all.
No, I don't think we get the cabins.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Oh.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
What the shit?
That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I would get a better ending for saving the world. Which one?
I'm kind of leaning on. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like just full on complacency.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind.
Wow.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Sure.
Okay.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
This is creepy as shit.
Yes.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
There it is. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. This one?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Is there a difference?
Fascinating.
Okay. Maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
The game about to kill itself again?
I would love if it just we're done. Let's see what happens.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Oh, sure. Why wouldn't it?
I love this. Like, this is great on the idea of just questioning who is. If there might not be any sides, if that
Sure.
makes sense, but like the narrator again, just that.
You want to know what I love? the waviness in the outline of the door and how it's just slightly moving. Because it wasn't like that when we first walked in and grabbed the knife.
God, we're going to have to go back down there and see if the princess is still alive.
Probably.
I love that.
Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
We just the princess now? Good ending. You did it. You saved
You
everyone.
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
What? There's no going back?
Oh, God.
What? God. Oh, okay.
I wonder if that first ending that we got, if that was supposed to happen.
Maybe.
I don't know. We haven't watched anybody else
No,
play
I have
this.
no idea how this game plays out or any.
Yeah.
All I knew is that there was a princess and shit got weird. That's all.
Yes.
But I didn't know in what way, shape, or form shit got weird.
No, I've avoided that.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
All right.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Probably not.
Delete the
Blade.
game.
We can use the blade to get out
Oh,
of
there
this.
we go.
Oh.
Now we just have to go get the blade.
Uh-huh.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
Wow.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Okay.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell.
Let's go. Let's explore a little bit now.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
There we go.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Definition of insanity.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
There we go.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Sure. You'd better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die.
Anything to get out of this hell. I think this first one.
Yeah, I like the first one too.
Better be right about this.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Fair.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
No, we don't even have like a TV.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Sure.
The princess's body is
shit.
dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
That's impressive.
God, how long have we been here?
You stab yourself and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Okay then. Chapter 2, The Spectre. That's not what it was
You're
called
on a
before.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
And in the basement
Okay.
of that cabin is a princess.
Maybe? I don't know now.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I killed myself. What am I doing here? But I already killed the princess.
Okay.
You trapped me here after I slew her last time. I'm not going to play along this time. Proceed to the cabin or turn around and leave. Are we still
No.
going to go silent complacency?
Okay, so here's the shitty part that I have in my head now. I don't know how this works because I have Undertale in my head of like.
This is chapter 2 now. So this is different from what we just did.
That's true.
So should we stick to silent complacency?
Sure.
Because there is a difference between chapter 1 and chapter 2.
Okay, let's see what happens.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay.
Don't believe a word she says.
I tried hitting tab and it was just like, nah.
She won't be a problem.
Voice of the cold. Ooh, new voice.
Okay.
Proceed into the cabin. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we got the contradictory.
The interior of the cabin is cold.
Contrarian.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Yeah, we got the contrarian on chapter 2.
Yeah.
So let's throw this out here just from what we've done.
Uh-huh.
On run 3, if we choose something different, when we get to chapter 2,
we might get a different voice.
We might get a different based on what we chose.
Yes.
Huh.
It's interesting.
That's very interesting.
So the mirror is back. He's still not addressing the mirror, but this is quiet complacency.
Yeah.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
I do like the changes in the cabin, though.
Right? We're not
really
breaking realities again. Well,
yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Didn't say anything about the mirror. Approach the mirror. Take the blade.
Yeah, let's take the blade again.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement.
Let's go.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
It's very interesting that is what we keep going back to.
Yeah, doing her a
The
favor.
room below is silent.
Oh.
That's creepy.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Okay.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Dude,
So,
this
As you descend the final step,
there it is.
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Whoa. What?
Okay. She's definitely dead.
Uh-huh. Sure is.
Oh, all right. Well, high fives.
Just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your
Oh, shit.
thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Excuse me.
Oh shit.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Okay. Hold on. Chapter 2 titles. The Spectre.
So I don't think it was the spectre.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
She even has.
She has where we stabbed her.
Yeah.
Ghost!
It's like Hiro from Danganronpa. But actually right.
But actually, right. Exactly.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
I mean, not wrong.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Sure.
Okay.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Ooh, I kind of like
Right?
it.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
We need to burn the skeleton around some salt, dog. Don't you know how any of this supernatural shit works? God!
Slay the princess or wait and see how things play out. Should we just go?
Sucks. This is going against everything I want to do.
So hard. I want
kills me.
so bad to wait. But that's not what we're doing.
We're on this path.
We're on this path.
This kills me.
Slay the
so much.
princess.
Without hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything.
I mean, let's be
solid.
honest. We kind of thought this was going to happen
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, absolutely. But I wanted to find out.
I wanted to find out too how powerful this blade was. Like, was this the blade that could kill anything?
Yeah.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Uh-oh.
Thanks.
Uh-oh.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Good question. If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time too. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? I want to ask so many of these questions. What do you want from me? Okay, team. I'm out of ideas. Let's slay the princess harder. Or, fine, if I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything for me to do here. I guess I'll get going. Slay the princess harder?
Slay the princess harder. See what happens.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here together.
Oh.
Oh no.
All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Sure.
Wherever home is.
Oh.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
Sure.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
Why do you have teeth?
I think we're gonna die.
I think so.
I think we're gonna die.
She forces her hand into your chest, and
Yep.
then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Huh?
What?
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened, and yet it didn't. We're fine.
Because we're already dead.
We are already dead.
We're already dead. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, shit.
Did you miss? I'm not afraid of you. Stare at her in silence or step away.
Stare at her in silence.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
Oops.
Okay.
Oops.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
I mean, yeah.
Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
Sure.
Okay.
I like that we can see the staircase
that's
back here.
great. Wait.
But it's too little, too late.
Oh.
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. thumps unsettlingly.
Very unsettling.
Did we get her?
Maybe?
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
Sure.
See you soon, killer.
Oh, shit.
Afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Holy crap. Okay. Chapter 3, The Wraith. Please excuse me.
You're on a path in the wood.
Oh.
Here we go again. Off to slay her. Again.
Wraith.
Different woods.
Yes.
What the hell's going on?
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
A little
Voice
bit, yeah.
of the cheated.
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
I mean,
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice even. Great.
oh,
Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory.
the narrator is addressing that we've already been here.
Yeah.
He's ignored it in the past in chapter 2.
True.
Chapter 3, he acknowledges
That we've done.
what's happened.
Okay. Yes.
Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over.
Really?
We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
Very true.
Wow.
Doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
There it is. Happy ending.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
Sure.
Yes. And then she killed us.
Yep.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
Not wrong, my friend.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real.
Are we sticking to the silence slay the princess? I kind of think so.
Okay. Let's run it. Let's do it. I like it.
Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Maybe. Who knows? Why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever again.
Yeah.
Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
God, why are you doing these questions?
We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? There's another option. Proceed to the cabin. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave.
Proceed to the cabin.
Yep.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
I'm waiting
It
for.
hurts. It
Oh,
hurts
it hurts
so bad.
much. I'm waiting for the other voices to kind of start yelling at us.
Oh, yeah.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
That's so good. That's so good that you literally have just the voices. Again, we said
Yeah.
it last episode. the angel and the devil, and like,
Yeah.
hey, we want you to do this instead.
Yeah.
It
Pretty cool.
sounds like somebody's about to crack.
You trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up? Let's enter the cabin.
The interior
Oh.
of the cabin
Oh.
is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall
Here.
windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
Okay.
I don't ever know what to expect.
Never.
That's great.
This is so cool.
The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
What's that? I don't think the narrator can see the mirror. What do you think? Is he about to address
I think
the
he's
mirror?
about to address. I think we have a different narrator.
Could be.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror?
Oh,
No,
damn,
there
you're
isn't
right.
a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
Jeez.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Why would it? Explore. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of the hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it? I think just approach the mirror.
the mirror, yeah.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Oh,
You've
sorry.
always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
It's also fair. Sarah, I was looking at the idea of like, are there any eyes anywhere? But this game's also fourth wall breaking.
Yeah.
So
I think it's we are watching.
Yeah.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Sure.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the mirror clean.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right now? Just out of sight, on the other side of that glass.
She might be.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
She did say she was coming for
She
us.
was gonna come for us, yeah.
Shit, where is she?
Where is she? I want to know, yeah.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Oh no.
What?
Your bones snap.
Oh.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
Oh no. It is what I predicted. The sounds are what's going to be worse.
Yep.
You're met with
Oh,
the terrifying
no.
visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Oh gosh.
Jesus.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
Sure.
I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over.
What knife? Look at the cursor. I don't have a knife.
Yeah, you don't have a knife. What are we talking about?
Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse.
We really need to turn off the dyslexia thing.
Or maybe
unfortunately.
just make the font smaller. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a lot worse.
But like maybe since they're reading it, we should turn it
Yeah,
off.
we could turn it off. That'd be fine.
Okay, we'll do that after this run. Right now, I'm committed.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
You know what? Honestly, I was wondering. They were the body thing and the vessel thing in the first run. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what's going on with this?
It's interesting.
Hey!
Oh,
You get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
I say we
sorry?
let her do it. It's something different.
I mean,
I kind of like the voice of the cold.
You always have a choice.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the choices?
Before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
sure.
Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Wow. Look, we're even now. I killed you and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all of this too, you know. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this.
Ooh.
Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Or struggle. Struggle? Because we have unfortunately kind of committed ourselves to this. Hold on. Can we get the text?
No,
I don't think we can get the text
no,
right
I think
now.
we got to do it at the main screen.
Somehow. Struggle? That's kind of what we're committed to.
Yeah, struggle.
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
Sure.
It's so easy to make you squirm, but I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
Sure.
Yeah.
Probably will.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Right.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Ew.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Well, that sucks.
And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up.
Okay.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
A little bit.
Your
Oh,
vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
holy crap.
I was
Okay.
Very visceral in that
Yeah.
description.
Oh.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Dude, this is cool.
No.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
A little bit, yeah.
Hey!
Oh.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
Hey, there's the door.
There's another option, you know.
What's that, cheated?
Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
What?
What table?
Okay.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
I mean,
Ooh.
but the abyss
But the
beckons.
abyss, that's kind of
Your
cool.
body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Ooh, damn. All right, girl. Jesus.
Leave the cabin or throw your body into the abyss.
Oh!
I want to know both.
Right?
Let's see. Can I just like save it here?
Oh.
We haven't been saving.
Okay, this is where accessibility. This is where we can change the...
Okay, let's save it there. And you're good with turning
turning it
default?
off. Yeah, turn off default. That's fine.
Okay. Just trying to make
It's
sure.
reading, and I'll be okay.
Okay.
God, we can see the history of our stuff too.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Oh.
Oh, that's so much weirder, but weirdly better too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's run
so
with it.
leave the cabin or throw your body into the abyss. What you thinking?
Why do we always go to the abyss, dog?
Should we just leave the cabin then? I mean, we have done blind compliance so far.
Leave the cabin. Yeah, let's go.
You toss the last of your will aside and surrender to the princess.
Okay.
Shit. I guess that's that.
Yep.
An end is an end. Let's see what it has in store for us.
Not wrong.
This is all I wanted. If there will be a mercy for you at the end of everything.
Oh.
The body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
We're so close.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time in my head?
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer.
Oh.
If anything, it's
Okay.
getting further away.
That could be a problem.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body till it is a piece of meat and feathers. I will be free.
I'm starting to doubt that.
I like the meat and feathers thing because
Yeah.
we are a bird creature.
Reptilian
Reptilian
bird
bird,
creature,
something.
maybe?
I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
Please, just let her out.
Yes, let me out.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met.
Damn, dog.
In this run, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
You have described me into submission. The door is right there.
Okay.
Oh.
So can we contradict the narrator? Now that we've learned? Maybe. That would be cool.
That would be cool. I wonder if it's a contradiction of the narrator, or I wonder if it is perception.
Could
so
be.
the door was always there, but
Yeah.
the narrator made it look like it's longer.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's cool.
It really is, isn't it?
I walk to it.
Sure.
I place your bloody hand on the door.
I like this idea of that maybe we can break the narrator now.
But wait, why is the hand bloody?
I don't know. That's a good question. It should just be our...
Should just be a hand.
Yeah, it should be normal hand. Our leg, our ankle's broken.
Yeah. We haven't killed anybody in chapter 3.
No, and I'm reversing the image in my head of her she grabbed with her right hand into her chest, right?
Yeah, I mean, that should be... The left hand is correct, but, she's the one that grabbed.
Yeah.
And when we swung, it was with the right hand.
Yeah.
So the left hand, which is on screen here, shouldn't be bloody.
No. Yeah, why is our hand bloody?
I made you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
It's gone.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
There we go.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
What do you mean?
This is it
What?
then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
Let's see.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
Are we back in the void?
Maybe. passenger.
But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent terror. A rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body. From everything that isn't you.
Okay.
We're us again.
Yeah.
How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
Did we? I don't know.
What is happening to me?
No.
Here we go. Come on.
But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memories return.
Memory returns.
Memory return.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No.
No?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
Approach the mirror.
Approach the mirror.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
I mean, it kind of is.
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
dog. All right. The voices feel small, distant as you approach.
Gaze into your reflection.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it.
Always. There we
The
go.
bloat. They've grown. Or you've grown.
Let's see her.
You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Proceed to the cabin.
You're at the cabin.
Approach her.
I think you're right.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
I think you're right. I think we were supposed to hit that point the first episode. Maybe?
We hit it so fast, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is
Maybe.
crazy.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Oh.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you. I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring to you? I'm ready to go back. I think at this point, we start asking.
We start asking the questions we want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know how you've changed.
How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Why is this text so much smaller?
Yeah, why couldn't we find a happy medium between the two texts?
Yeah.
God.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? What does it feel like to change like this? What does it feel like to change like this?
Yeah, let's do that.
Eyes close in reflection.
Okay.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay. When all this is done, do you know what you want to do?
I kind of want to know that answer, yeah.
Yeah.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Sure.
Okay. Follow that
I
logic.
cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Okay.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay.
You know, does it feel like we're in and you're gonna understand when I say this because we just finished the game. That we're in a Zelda Link concept of it's every passage of time is just based off of you and I, or Link and Zelda, or the princess and us as the character.
Like, it doesn't matter what else has gone on in the world. It's always Zelda, Link, and Ganon.
Yeah. So with this, it's just us and the princess, and these different vessels are putting her back together.
Yeah.
Making the entity stronger, or whatever the hell at the end of it. Like, maybe to slay the princess, we have to put her back together.
Yeah.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Yeah.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
You know, that makes sense.
Okay.
Let's see. There was something else that I wanted. I go back. It's an invisible wall. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
Yeah.
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself.
Okay.
She will make for a driven heart.
She stole our heart.
Yeah. Well, because we played the mindless, obedient servant.
Yeah.
Then now she had to do what she had to do.
Yeah.
So that brings that iron will to the
her
entity. That's so cool.
Dog, this might be...
I like this. This is really cool.
Can I say this? Again, we have yet to rank our top 10 games.
Yeah.
Is this a contender? This might be.
Yeah. Like right now,
up.
it's for sure top 50, maybe even top 20 right now.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
So good.
Holy shit.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Okay.
No. I kind of want I want to ask the kind part, the kindness.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
Damn, that's a very deep philosophical question.
Right?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Holy
What?
crap! Okay.
So if we choose through these runs
To like
to
show
be good,
kindness,
to show kindness, to
okay, we're gonna start asking questions and everything else. Like, I'm happy that we did this run.
yeah, the heart of resolve is something like you have to do what you have to do, and I get that. But
holy crap.
oh shit.
Okay. I do want to come back to you've been kind to me, but I want to see what else we've got too. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
Damn. Yes.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me.
Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Fudge.
Your scars are what make you what you are.
Top 15 so far?
Yeah.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Aw. Let's see. Okay. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Do you want thank you or why?
I want to thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Yeah?
Oh, straight to the point. Okay.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Yeah.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, hold up.
Oh, God!
Hold up. You mean we're not going to repeat? Like, we'll have some repeated dialogue. But then, like, the end is going to be different every time? Dude. That is such good programming.
And just...
Holy crap.
The path of value are those that are yet untread.
Yeah.
That statement alone should be a brand for your life.
Hold on. What is this?
The paths of value.
The only
paths of value.
Of value are those that are yet untread.
Oh, God, I love it. Oh, shit.
Okay. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
Nah, I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. We're gonna go.
Enough with all this pretension. You're not actually saying anything. I'm ready to go back?
I'm ready to go back.
Or do you want to attack?
I don't. Nope.
Okay.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Yeah, that's fair.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Please don't kick us out. Okay, the hero and the princess.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Let's see. Can I?
Yeah, I'd like to. If we could shift those around, we'll figure that out between
We'll have to
episodes.
look at that.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay. We got to call it an episode.
Okay.
We got to save it. Let's go ahead and save.
Yeah.
And
Save over?
Oh, let's do another pay. Let's do another one.
One of the few times.
So, come back next time.
We're gonna keep going.
This game's got its hooks in me. It's fantastic. It's crazy. I want to know. I don't even know how the concept of I want to know how it ends means for this game.
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't understand it.
I just want to go on this adventure.
Yes.
See you later.
Bye. This is giving me Stanley Parable. This is giving me Beacon Pines. This is giving me all our top games. A little bit of Superliminal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.